The MVP race is done. Put a fork in it. It's over. We know who's getting it at the end of the year, and that is one Matthew Stafford is going to get the MVP for the Super Bowl favorite Rams, and it is all because of Matthew Stafford. That man is a godsend from quarterback play. He's the last of the old guard, realistically, who's still performing at a high level. I know Aaron Rodgers is out there, but let's be fair. Matthew Stafford is on a whole nother level right now. He leads the league in yards. He leads the league in touchdowns. He only has thrown 5 picks. He leads the league in big-time throws. He leads the league he's top of the league in big-time throw percentage, if not at the top of the league. Yeah, 7.2% of his throws are big-time throws. I am telling you right now, he is playing at such a high level, no one can touch him. I know Drake May, I'm wearing a Patriots hat right now, people. I get it. The Drake May fans, the Patriots fans are like, brother, there's still games to play. Drake May can make a run. I don't care anymore. This is Matthew Stafford's award. I'm giving it to him right now, and you can't convince me otherwise. And I dare someone in the comments, I dare Sammy right now to try to give me a reason why Matthew Stafford isn't the MVP of the NFL in 2025.
Yeah, this award is over. It's over. I was gonna, there was gonna, a part of me wanted to push back. Because of the season that Drake May has had. Drake May's had a phenomenal season. Let's make that very clear. And then on top of that, I mean, look, I know it's going to be a little bit like, oh my God, we're going to roll our eyes at this, bro. Josh Allen, man, I cannot sing Josh Allen's praises enough. I think Josh Allen is incredible. The offense is really just him and James Cook. I don't want to put any disrespect to James Cook, but I think what makes the offense like where it's at right now is because of Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is what makes that entire team pretty much, because even the defense over in Buffalo isn't very good. I think Josh Allen should be in the race, but there's no way he should be in over Matthew Stafford, bro. Matthew Stafford, 37 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. You said it, Joe. It's like one of those things where, like, at 37 years old, I don't think anybody coming into this year, I think we all agreed that Matthew Stafford, we all thought he was going to have a solid year, but I don't think anybody at all expected MVP. No one did. I mean, with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, like those two wide receivers, and then you have a great offensive mind in Sean McVay. It was already there for him to have a great season, but an MVP caliber season, I don't think anybody expected that, given the QBs that play in this league, the Josh Allens, the Patrick Mahomes, the Lamar Jacksons of the world, just to name a few. It's been incredible to watch, and I saw some people say that that I don't know, his roster is just too good, you know. And granted, you know, top 10 defense in the NFL as well, an elite wide receiving core, a solid run game. Shout out to Kyron Williams. But let's be fair here. A lot of QBs have had great wide receivers and have failed to put up statistics much like this, or even come close to it. Really have the touchdown and interception ratio as great as this. 37 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in a pass-heavy offense is very, very impressive. It is, and I know we're kind of become desensitized given the games that Joe Burrow, the seasons that guys like Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, they've all had all-time great seasons. Let's talk about this season for a second. We have a 37-year-old throwing for 37 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. It's really unheard of. He's going to finish for over 4,000 passing yards. Look, them having home field advantage is huge. I don't know what it is, but Matthew Stafford turns it up at home. It's refreshing. You know what I mean, Joe? The MVP scene has been dominated by the usual suspects, right? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, right? Patrick Mahomes. It never goes to a wide receiver. It never goes to, if it's going to go to a QB, I like that QB to be a fresh name, and not that Matthew Stafford is a spring chicken by any means, but he's definitely a fresh name that we never thought would be an MVP. And this, by the way, look, I already thought Matthew Stafford was a Hall of Famer. This cements him as a Hall of Famer. This yes. MVP caliber season, there is not a single doubt he's the MVP of this year. He's the best QB in football this year, and no wide receiver situation is going to take that away from him. Look, I saw this man right here, this little Funko Pop. I got to slide to it in. We're going to talk about him in another segment. I have to slide to it in. This man had Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And granted, those 2 years, the years that Tua had him, great years offensively. Then the end of the year started coming around, and it felt like the offense was sputtering. And that's not necessarily all Tua's fault, but I don't see the Rams sputtering offensively. I just saw them put up 40 points on the Lions. And the Lions aren't this amazing defense, but I mean, he's put up points against all the great defenses anyway. So really one of the most odd careers in NFL history, being in Detroit for so long, going to LA, and then immediately winning a Super Bowl and winning an MVP. I'm scared, Joe, that down the line, people are going to forget that he was a Detroit Lion, Joe. Can you believe that? People might forget.
It's a travesty.
It's a travesty, man. I don't think people are not going to remember the unfortunate the unfortunate years that Matthew Stafford had. Then granted, he did have Calvin Johnson, but that was literally it. Like, poor guy. But yeah, I'm excited for Matthew Stafford to have his first MVP. I don't think it should be close. And if there is a debate, I'd say the only player would probably be either Drake May or Josh Allen. But even then, like, the statistics do not lie. It's right in front of you. Matthew Stafford's your MVP, man.
Yeah, and this is obviously the best chance Matthew Stafford has had to win an MVP in his career. Now, don't get me wrong. 2011, he had 5,000 yards, 41 touchdowns, 16 INTs. The 2011 Most Valuable Player Award went to Aaron Rodgers, who actually, Matthew Stafford wasn't far off. Aaron Rodgers threw for 4,600 yards, 45 touchdowns, and 6 INTs to Matthew Stafford's 5,055 yards, 41 TDs, and 15 INTs. But Drew Brees had 5,400, almost 5,500 yards and 46 touchdowns, and Tom Brady was right behind him with 39 and 12, 5,200 yards. So
what was going on? Hold on, what year was that again?
That was 2011.
Jeez, bro. I thought we were in like a QB renaissance now, given like all the great QB players.
Dude, I'm telling you, everyone forgets how freaking crazy, how freaking nuts Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers went back in the day. And we think like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we talk about these quarterbacks now that can run and get rushing yards. Like, oh, he's averaging 4,000 yards because he's got 1,000 rushing yards. Brother, Drew Brees averaged 5,000 yards a season for like 6 fucking years. All right. And we're going to like, that's my point. And so, when you're talking about the things that Matthew Stafford's had to put up with in his career playing for a really bad Detroit Lions team. I mean, you even saw, they interviewed Joe Burrow, and he was talking about Thanksgiving football. And he's like, yeah, you get some food, you sit on the couch, you watch Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson pop off for like 400, 500 yards and lose. And it was like, Jesus, he's right. That hurts my soul to think about it that way. But he's finally got a team. He's finally there. And I'm telling you right now, buddy, everything is coming up aces for the LA Rams and Matthew Stafford, who will be your 2025 MVP. And I'm going to go on the line right now and say he's going to stack that with a 2025 Super Bowl MVP trophy. You can put money on it this year.
Ooh.
This has been Between the Uprights. Football is life. The rest is just details.